I have been dreading the moment that I had to sit down and make this video for over a month now. Yes, you read the title correctly. He did not break up with me. We're not broken up. Me and my boyfriend are fine. As you guys know, I have major, not really separation anxiety. Okay, I have separation anxiety. I've gotten way better at that over the last few months with this relationship. He's really taught me that I don't have to feel that way all the time. And just because there's separation doesn't mean that things are going bad in the relationship. I think I've prepared for this as much as I could possibly prepare myself for this. Ignore this, we'll talk about this later. I don't even know where to start. Okay, so I told myself years and years ago that, you guys don't know what this title is about now. I told myself years and years ago that I'd never get in a relationship with a military boy. Because, again, my separation anxiety, I can't. With my separation anxiety, I can't handle being away from the person that I love for long periods of time. I'm gonna cry, and I apologize now, but it's a lot. I started dating Jordan in January, the end of January. I hadn't really been in discussion, really, in our relationship, like that I didn't want to date a military boy. Like that hadn't really been a topic of discussion because it was never brought up, so I didn't think I had to. But in the beginning of the summer, if not a little bit before the summer, he had discussed with me about possibly wanting to join the Army, National Guard specifically. Obviously, I was a little sad about it, and I didn't want him to do it because, again, separation anxiety, that was my one thing. I told myself I'd never date a military boy. I told myself that. But by the point that he had told me that he was thinking about it, I'd already fell for him enough for me to want to stay through that and want to stay and make it work, because in my head, if I date, it's because that's the person I want to marry. I'm that kind of girl. So I'm sorry, this video is all over the place. My battery's dying, hold on. Anyway, I switched the battery. And I told him I'd support him. And I told him that if that's the decision he wants to make, of course I'm going to be there for him and I'm going to support him 100%, because that's what you do in a relationship. You support your person. He started going through the process of obviously getting into the military. I'm really trying not to cry. I really am. I'm trying so hard to get through this video. But I've been telling you guys for a few videos now that something is happening in August, and this would be that. So anyway, so in the military you have to go to basic training for 10 weeks, and then he has to go to AIT, which is the job choice that he chooses, which I'm not going to disclose because it's his thing, so if he decides to share it at some point, that's okay. But then that's 12 weeks, so he's going to be gone for a total of 22 weeks. And the date that I'm filming this is the day that he left. It's the night he left. It's 1 in the morning, and it's August 8th. So I found out that he was leaving a month from the day that they told, well, you know what I mean. I found out he was leaving a month from the day that I found out, whatever. So I was like, oh my god, that's really fucking soon. I have a month left with you. There's a lot that I want to do with you, but obviously I'm not gonna have time to do that because you have stuff you gotta do. Whatever. So it's August 8th. He's officially left. His flight took off at 7:30 p.m. I sat with him at his gate until he had to board. I hugged him. I cried a little because I was in an airport and I didn't want to spew all my emotions right then and there. I cried one other time since, but for not even 2 minutes. So the fact that I'm still not crying is a little concerning because I kind of just want to get my emotions out, but it's a little overwhelming. And this is the part that's gonna make me cry. I know I've only been dating him for 6 months. Well, obviously more than that. It's been 7 or whatever. The way that he makes me feel is the most at home that I've felt with anybody ever, and the most comfortable I've felt with anybody ever. The thing that's breaking me the most about him being gone this long is that I finally found somebody that makes me feel so safe and so at home, and I'm losing that for 5.5 months. And I'm sure I'd be fine if I could text him every day, but in basic you can't have your phone, so I don't even get to talk to him. I don't get FaceTime calls at night. I'm not gonna get I love you texts every day. And that's the part that's gonna break me, I think, is that I won't be able to hear I love you every day or say goodnight to him every day. I'm just gonna have to go to sleep and wake up. I don't get a good morning text. And I think that's what's gonna break me, because I've been so used to that for 7 months. And granted, I didn't have him in my bed every single day for this 7 months that I've been with him, but I've had him most nights, so going to sleep every night for 5 months by myself is gonna be fucking heartbreaking for me, because I don't like sleeping with people. I like my bed to myself, I always have, but with him it's different. I like having him in my bed. I mean, he makes me feel safe, he makes me feel warm, like it's easier to fall asleep, and I've never had that before. So going from finally finding that to not having that again, I think is gonna be a lot for me. I wanna not cry anymore after I film this, because I don't need to sit there and cry. Like, he didn't break up with me, he didn't leave me, he didn't die, he's fine. Like, he's gonna be fine. I'm not worried about him. Like, it's more so just like, I'm gonna miss him. So I don't want to sit here and cry all night, because like, there's no point. Like, I don't need to, and I need to be okay. So that'll stop crying. I'm gonna stop talking about the emotion side of this. He's gone, right? You can't talk to him. So for the next 5.5 months, here are my plans. These are some little goals I have for myself that I will share with you guys, because I feel like this is kind of giving me video diary energy, and I'm just gonna share. My goals over the next 5.5 months while he's gone are to better myself, not just for him, but for myself as well. Because when he gets back, he is going to be in the best shape he's ever been in his life, and he's going to have a completely different mindset on life in general, and he's just gonna be different, and not in a bad way. I think he's gonna be fantastic, and I think he's gonna do great. But I was like, I don't want you to come back and me to be in the same mindset as I am. I do have really bad mental health issues, which I've talked about in the past on here. I can link the video down below for you guys, but my goal, one of my main goals, was to really just focus on myself for the next 5.5 months. I haven't been single. Okay, not saying I hop from relationship to relationship, which I tend to do, but we can go into detail about relationships if you want to. I haven't really been single and focused on myself since I was literally, honestly, ever. I've been in relationships, or at least talking to somebody, since I was like 17. So I'm going to take this 5.5 months to really focus on myself and my happiness and my well-being, and I'm gonna be a little fucking selfish, because I've always given more love to other people than I've given myself, and I'm not doing that anymore. I'm done with that. If you think that that's a problem and you don't support that, then get the hell out of my life, because I just need to be better. I need to be better for myself. I need to feel confident in myself. I need to be happy with where my life is. I need routine. Like, I just have so much I want to fix. I'm going to do that. I am meeting with one of my friends who is obsessed with working out in the gym on Wednesday. It's a Monday. In 2 days, I'm meeting with one of my friends. He's going to hopefully help me figure out a workout plan for 4 or 5 days a week so that I can go to the gym. Because right now, I am not the weight I want to be. I hate my body, and I don't want that. When he gets back, I want to feel confident in my own skin. Not fully. Everyone has insecurities, but I want to be more confident with myself. So I'm going to do that. And this is where this is coming in. Vaping. I'll go into detail about that in a different video, but I'm quitting vaping. This is my last one. I'm going to film that entire process, and I'll do like I quit vaping a month later or something, so look out for that video. Obviously it's not going to be until like a month from now, maybe 3 weeks or whatever, but I'll literally go into detail about that entire process and how long I vaped, stuff like that, in that video. So that's happening. I want to read more. I have like over 120 books, and I've read maybe an eighth of them, so I'm gonna try and read more often. I'm gonna get back into journaling more. I do journal not often, but I do it more than I used to. Maybe 3-4 times a month, which is trash, and I hate that. So while he's gone, I'm gonna try and journal a lot more. What else did I say I was gonna do? I'm obsessed with my coloring app, which you guys know, so I'm gonna really do that too. Hold on, I'm putting in my notes. I've been keeping track of what I planned on doing when he left for a month now, because if I do something for too long, I get sick of it, so I wanted to have options for me to fall back on. Oh, social media, duh, the big one. I am going to post again, guys, once a week. You're getting a video from me once a week. I was only uploading once every 2 weeks, if not once every 3 weeks, and I hated that, and it was pissing me off because I love doing this, but I was just so focused on him and spending time with him before he left that I just didn't have time to film. Like, I was more focused on that, which I'm sure you guys understand now. Like, that's why I wasn't uploading. But now that he's gone, I'm going to go back to uploading once a week. I'm going to attempt to do Vlogmas, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I'm not going to sit there and tell myself, like, you must post 25 videos one day, like, every day of December. And I'm not doing that. If I do it, I do it. If I don't, I don't. How long is the... Oh my god, we're at 13 minutes already? Okay, what else is I gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna make money. I DoorDash for a living. That's what I do to pay my bills so I can focus on social media. But I'm gonna DoorDash more so that I can build a savings and pay off my credit card and stuff like that. Which, honestly, that's just whatever. That's a given. What else am I gonna do with my time? I also really am bad at cooking. I don't like to cook for myself. I'd rather just go get something because I'm fucking lazy. So we're gonna try and do that too. Now, all of that being said, I'm not going to do all of this in one sitting. I'm not going to start this immediately, all of this at one time, because I feel like that's going to overwhelm me. So basically what I'm doing is I'm starting to quit vaping after this vape. I'm going to journal more right away. And then I'll have my workout plan for Wednesday, like starting Wednesday. So I'll start with that. And then after I start doing that, and I feel like I get into a good rhythm of that, is when I'm going to start working more. And I'm going to try and cook for myself, or if not, learn how to cook a little bit better. Just all the other stuff. So I'm starting with some basics, and then I'm going to go to other things so that I'm not a little overwhelmed and then I don't like quit on all of it because there's too much going on. So that's what's been happening. I'll keep you guys updated on how I'm feeling about this whole him being gone process throughout my vlogs. So if you guys are new, make sure you guys subscribe, and if you guys are not new, hello, happy Friday. Can't believe I didn't say that in the beginning. Anyway, a little overwhelmed. Like I said, I'll keep you guys updated on how I'm feeling about him being gone and if it's messed with me a little bit, and just literally just anything. If you guys have any questions about the military stuff, or like if there's any videos you guys want to see me do based off of that, me being, you know, the girl that stays home when her boyfriend's, you know, deployed. If you guys want to see videos like that, let me know. I can totally do stuff like that. It is 2 a.m. I've barely eaten or slept the last few days. I'm beyond exhausted. I don't know if I'm gonna sleep tonight, but I am, however, gonna go lay down in bed, watch some TV, just relax, hope that I don't cry, and start fresh tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna feel better tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna feel worse tomorrow. So we will see how all of that goes. So sorry I kind of clickbaited you with the title. It wasn't really clickbait, honestly. Like, it wasn't. So on that note, thank you guys so much for watching this video all the way through. I hope you guys are gonna stay along for this ride for 6 months so that I have someone to keep me company. Make sure you guys subscribe and then click the bell so you're notified every time I upload. I'm uploading every single Friday. And on that note, I will see you guys next week. Love you.